Is Wemby a top 20 player in the league right now?
Before we answer that, though, before they can win MVP, they got to win more games. They got the same record as with Wemby and without Wemby. They got to win more before we put him in that category.
That's down the road.
He said in the next couple
He said 2 years, 3 years. No, they going to go from winning 18 games to 50 games in the next 2 years. If that happens, then yeah, but they got to win more. The stats without the winning.
Facts.
Agreed.
No, I'm thinking he's saying when the winning come, if they win 50-something games, he'll be.
If he do all this again next year and they still are in lottery contention, I don't want to hear no.
If he do this next year, no, if he do the same thing next year and they win 60 games, is he MVP?
60?
Yeah.
It's unanimous.
Okay.
But is that going to happen? When you ever seen that happen?
It's an if.
18 wins to 60 wins, when did that happen?
It happened to San Antonio the year that San Antonio,
and then they got
the Lakers when they got Bird. And most of
Bird. It happened when Bird his rookie year.
most of our legends, most of the legends who were #1 picks and they got the championship team. That's kind of like what happened.
Bird did that.
Yeah.
It was like 18 and 16.
18 and 16.
His rookie
got the
year, they were
#1 pick.
61 and like 18.
Because the year before that, they were that team, and then they just had a bad year, injuries and stuff, and
now,
boom.
Wemby is like that. Top 20.
You don't think he's top 20?
I don't know.
Top 20 in the NBA right now.
I think it's arguable.
Right at this very
Or
moment.
you think he should be further or closer?
No, 20 is good. I don't think he should be higher than that. I don't.
You think he's top
Like
15?
he's not top 10 or top
No.
15.
Is he better
You
than
don't think he's top
Bam?
15?
Is he better than Bam?
Come on.
Statistically, statistically he is. Statistically he is.
I ain't asked you about no stats.
No, that's his friend, so you got to get
No. It's not that.
He had to get past the friend part.
It's stat man.
Man, yeah, I ain't that stat man.
I don't talk
I'll talk basketball.
Is he better than Bam?
He has to get past the friend part, and then once he unlocks past the friend, then we can just
He gonna call me. Oh, Bam gonna call me.
He might be. He might be better.
I just wanted to know that.
That
Does he
hurt.
consider Bam top 15?
No, top 20. I said Bam top 20. I
You
didn't
said
say
17, 18, right?
I just said he top 20, top 25. I always say Bam top 20.
Rashad, is Wemby a top 20 player in the
Absolutely.
NBA?
Yeah.
He's top 20 right now.
Absolutely.
Okay. Why do you feel like Wemby's a top 20 player in the league at this very moment?
Shit, he got all the potential. He got all the skill sets. He just got an old motherfucker just holding him back and some hating ass teammates. We would be considering him generational.
He is generational.
No. I'm saying like generational to a point where it's like we never seen this happen this fast. If the teammates was literally buying into his talent and the coach would sit his ass up in the stands,
Man, they wouldn't win no matter what.
it ain't about winning right now. I said potential. The potential of him being considered this guy doing all this type of shit right now with the skill set and the
So winning don't account to nothing to being that high, top 20, top 15?
Right now, with the team they got, it ain't no way they can win. That's why that coach need to go sit his ass over
Man, I don't
there
know
and let
about
this
that.
player play so he learn the game.
When you say that,
I
coach,
know when
you're referring to
Luka
Greg
and when
Popovich.
Zion came, it was big
the
change.
jigsaw killer.
He don't like Pop. I forgot he don't like Pop.
Nah, he just be setting them elaborate traps. He trapping this nigga Wemby. He got him in the.
No, he letting him rock.
I'm not even gonna lie. Like he's letting Wemby.
He letting him rock,
He's
bro.
letting him rock.
No, he not.
I mean, on the time. I mean, he's only playing 29 minutes, so.
That's the investment part. That's from
the
upstairs.
investment part, yeah.
Like,
They're
make sure he don't be hurt and all that.
I don't want to hear all that.
People don't
20 years old.
You have to accept that.
That's people the player on. Thinking that the player is sitting himself 29
that's coming from up top.
Knowing,
Make sure he get to that 4th year for that extension. Make sure he gets there.
Fuck all that. He's first year in here. Man, we need to bring all the morale into this team.
No,
Let this motherfucker. And look, let's run the offense through this nigga.
They are.
No, they not.
You don't just see 33, 16, 7,
That's
and
him
7.
playing. That's him being him. That ain't him getting the ball every time.
Why he got to get the ball every time?
Because he's him.
Rashad, do you think the Spurs, though, should protect that investment? I got to see Wemby play live. A lot of times he could get lobs. They're not throwing it to him, but you don't want him to suffer foot injury, landing
So why you playing? Don't put him on the fucking floor.
But we want to get him right. We want to get him adjusted to this
is
NBA.
basketball.
I understand.
This ain't fucking sissy ball.
It's 7'4", though.
What are you averaging? What's his
Fucking
splits right
sissy
now?
ball.
20, 10, 3.5 assists, 3.5 blocks, 1.3 steals.
All that shit go
That's
up.
almost just like him. That's almost identical. Other than 3 blocks.
For 29 minutes.
That goes up. Give him 6 more minutes.
21, 10, 4, and almost 4 blocks a game. Are we?
36.
But 3.5 turnovers, too. We got to throw that in.
He's young, though. He's young.
We understand. He's learning the game.
Yeah, he top 20. So I got to solidify him.
Do you think Wemby's top 20 player in the NBA?
Yeah, he top 20 for sure. Solidified.
Like, when he said he's, like, far away from Chet,
He said there's a gap. He didn't say
A big
far.
gap.
There's a
Big-
gap.
I know somebody else who said that there was a big gap between Wemby and Chet.
This has nothing to do with numbers. This is just talent.
And
The
watching.
talent level is not even. This is not even a close
Yeah.
thing. This is not even a close thing. Like one is just super, just his instincts.
Yep.
Come in, you round it back. The things that you're seeing him do, he's unlocked so much freedom. That, like,
It's possible for him to do anything.
Yes.
There's no impossibility with.
and this is what I used to say about coaches. He is the definition of a pit bull that never had a leash on him.
Mm-hmm.
He's never had a leash on him. So when he looks at the game and he's playing a game, his brain has no cap. There's no narrow-minded of how to play. There's no one that's play the right way. And he's sitting there being scared.
Pop is unlocking that though. Pop ain't putting no leash on him. So
Yeah,
why you
he's
tripping?
unlocking
Because he
it.
got him in the fucking gate.
Nah, this man done.
Think about it. You
He
got
shoot
the nigga, you ain't
threes,
got
he
no
handle the
leash on
ball,
him, but you
he
got him in
post
the
up.
gate.
Think about the moves we done seen him try. But he done.
Sam got it that much.
He done
like,
sham God. He done
Nutmeg
nutmeg the
somebody.
Then you
dude.
heard it.
Nah.
Come
he's
on
not.
out here. Come on. I got you in this gate.
Nah, he
You-
nutmeg
don't
somebody
you-
and,
don't
and,
you-
and to finish, bro.
Don't you
he has to. No, because you-
don't you fucking do it. I'll
No,
put-
you know damn
put you
well.
in timeout. Put you in that motherfucking
Nah,
gate.
don't. Because you know, if they would have after the nutmeg, if he would have been handicapped, we would have done seen.
Pop
it in
is-
his-
yeah, Pop is
he would've been
obvious.
so
If
timid
it
to
was
try anything.
unsuccessful.
No.
If the nutmeg was unsuccessful, he'd have been, yeah. But the fact that he can pull it off and he can get that shit, it's like you can't put the nigga in the doghouse.
Yeah, you can't. How many people got put in a doghouse doing
Not
stuff?
when you're 7'4".
Yeah.
Popovich
The
has
way
enough
you
pedigree.
talk,
Yeah,
you would think that he's done.
No, I
Popovich
know
can do whatever.
because I know what type of coach it is that's putting this type of restriction without everyone seeing it.
But
it's a
we're
mental
not.
restriction.
No, we're
What's
seeing
the
it.
restriction?
Because we're
What do you
seeing
say
him
the
do anything he
restriction?
wants.
So he's doing literally
not
whatever
doing
he
anything he wants.
Yeah,
What more could he want to do?
Play more.
That's
Can't do
not.
that. That's out of his hands.
Organization,
It is.
That's out of his hands.
You asked what more could he want to do? He want to
Yeah.
play more.
Yeah, but that's out of his
It ain't
control.
got nothing. I'm telling you what he would want to do. I want to play more so I can do more.
Yeah.
So you're doing more.
No, I wanna
This ain't-
do- I wanna
This ain't
do
restriction
more.
where we're like, you don't shoot the
It's
ball.
not restricting his game.
We're not.
I want to do more.
But it's not
Because
restricting
if you
the
allow
game.
me to do more, maybe we have a better chance of winning.
If I allow you to do more, history has shown every player over 7'3" gets hurt every time.
You ain't never had a nigga like me before.
True. But I
So
want,
y'all niggas move around.
but I want you 20 years.
I want
don't
you 20 years.
Hey,
Yeah,
man,
I don't
got
want you
me
3.5
now.
years.
You got me right now.
Nah.
Take advantage of now. You talking
Like,
about stop looking down the line.
It's not
Get
the
me
one,
now.
It's not the restriction you're talking about
Yeah,
where it's like,
his
hey,
game is
yo, sit in the
limited.
corner. We don't want you to try
I'm
to
not
shit
talking
you
about
want
that
to.
restriction either.
Oh,
I'm talking
sure.
about the mental restriction of, man, every time I'm getting going, you bringing me out because of some minutes restrictions or this restriction. Fuck all that. Let me hoop. I'm hooping. Let me hoop.
You now
Well,
learn the
let me
business
hoop.
of basketball.
Shit,
It's a business.
That's damn near every game. That's damn near every team. That's
Every team
that's
doing that
every
now.
player.
But why you doing it
Don't
with me?
sub me out.
Why you doing it with me?
Every player.
I'm
Sure.
supposed to be him. Don't do it with
You
me.
think Greek the Freak wants to come out of the game? Greek the
Right.
Freak ain't me.
You think Jokic wants to come out of the game?
These niggas
No.
is not me.
Listen, I've never
Don't-
wanted to come.
No, they never want to come out. You ain't sub
Right.
me.
Cheryl,
Yeah.
is Wemby a top 20
Easy.
player? In the,
Easy.
easy. So you say easily top 20. Why do you feel that way?
His skill set, and I mean, just watching what he just
He's
did
different, though.
at his size, his height, his length, the ability to do some of the stuff he does. There are some guards that can't handle the rock like he does. It just, it's beautiful basketball to watch, and I've seen him get better just this season, from the beginning to where he is right now. Yeah, I can't think of 19 players in the league right now that are better than him.
Just
He's good.
better. Just like I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just not even potential. Just right
Just
now, better. Because
On both ends of
his
the court.
offense. Look, we're like at his offense. We're like
This is the
yo,
worst we're gonna ever see him.
We're like
Yeah,
yo. This
right.
This is the worst we're
he's
gonna
talented.
ever see him.
That's scary.
Defensively, we're like
of the year.
yo. He's a defense.
Yeah.
Like he's going.
He might win defensive player of the year.
7 blocks.
Hey, listen.
Like you had 7 blocks.
I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna put it on record now. Jordan's 88 year is gonna be challenged by this dude
Where he win every award.
when he wins every
MVP,
award.
scoring
The-
champ,
Wow.
The scoring
defensive
champ.
player of the year. I don't know about that.
There's gonna, huh?
He gonna win scoring champ?
I don't know about that.
Okay.
He could.
I'm about to say.
He could.
He could, though.
I mean, just with lobs, a little lobs. But just
see his jump shot, nigga.
But that's what I'm
Wait till he
saying.
get
But
the
there's going to
face
be
up.
a year. I mean, if he averages, 31, he can win it with a 31 year.
Yes.
He can fuck
Got it.
around, win scoring title, rebounding title, block title, defense,
player.
MVP, all-star MVP. There could be a year
yeah.
where he run the table.
That could be crazy.
We don't know about the NBA championship, but all them regular seasons award,
That would
he
be
can
crazy.
fuck around, win them all.
Think
Dunk
about-
contest champion too.
Besides
Standing windmill?
fifth leader and shit like that.
Yeah.
But he can fuck around, win a lot of
would
awards
be
one of
fun.
those years if everything's clicked.
Defensive
Yeah.
rebounding champ, block champ,
Wait till he starts.
defensive player of the year,
Because the
MVP.
the rebound, because the
Ooh.
rebounding champ and block champ, he can do that now.
He's already
flirting.
He's leading the league in blocks
And then
now.
defense, as long as he's blocking and rebounding, the way the defensive rules are, automatically puts him into the defensive player of the year.
He already has more blocks and rebounds than the year Rudy Gobert. All of Rudy Gobert's defensive player of the year. He already done surpassed that already.
He told Rudy,
Already
I'm coming.
surpassed that?
Yeah.
Every one of those seasons, he's already surpassed that in blocks.
Think about this: when he get in his mind and
the
they
season
start
ain't over
teaching
yet.
him, get all the defensive boards.
Yep.
Go get every shot that go up, that's theirs. Go get it. I'm getting 12, 13 a game. Now think about he get the Jokic mindset, put it up, get it again. Put it up, get it again. I'm getting 10 more of those a game.
So can he
That's
average?
Wilt number. Them,
I'm about to say he's
them-
like,
Can he average 17?
Could he average like 25 and 17, like Wilt type stuff though,
Yes.
He could.
But we're not teaching. We're not teaching those
like for
fundamentals.
the season.
You don't think?
Not this game.
With a three? But
Because most of-
We just seen Nurkic get 26. We just seen
Yeah,
AD
but-
get
No, I said
25.
average though.
Like,
To average 25
No.
and
did you
17
see how
for the
they
season
get?
is
Did you
crazy.
see how they getting their rebounds though?
Yeah, I know.
They just getting defensive boards.
Nah, but
that.
for the reason
Average 17 rebounds.
the reason it'd be hard for a guy like him is because one, everything is switching, right?
He's gonna be on perimeter.
So he'll be a perimeter more than so that means he has
True.
to really think about
Going back to get the-
when naturally what he want to
Yeah.
do.
he want to
Leak out. He like to leak out.
He
He
would
love to leak out. He does.
So it'll be one of those years where
And
he
running
has-
in is bad for his. If he runs in and gets bumped any
See, they're
type of way,
running in,
getting
someone
bumped
tries
in
to
his
bump-
knees,
someone
no,
tries
they
to
gonna
box
have
him
to.
out,
They
yeah.
are, and they not bumping him up top because they short. So now lower extremities, you want to be careful.
But that's why I think they've been smart with even how they play. Because I was at the Lakers Spurs game. I'm like, they should throw this man more lobs.
They can
And I'm
throw him
thinking,
more lobs, yeah.
But all that traffic coming
Tough
down,
down there.
landing, like
Tough
it's just,
down there.
yeah, like you don't want to put him in that
The
position.
best thing about him though, I don't see him having a lot of ankle
Feet injuries
sprains
because
he don't jump like that.
Yeah, well, he's smart.
Right, everything is
and he works on his feet.
yeah.
Like, he works. He works.
Like he took a shot where he didn't jump. Just
Yeah.
hey, little guy down there. Huh?
So we asked the chat, is Wemby a top 20 player in the league right now? 67% said yes. Ooh.
Yes.
So let's keep it moving.
Well, I got a question. If the NBA draft was today, everyone that this year's unlocked, does he go top 5?
What you mean? Say that one more. What you mean? Everybody's unlocked.
Like the
Fantasy
2023, 24,
We did a fantasy draft.
did a fantasy draft, everybody's free. Is he picked in the top 5?
Does it?
Huh?
I don't know how.
From a fantasy
not-
standpoint,
What you mean?
Yeah.
Like LeBron? Everybody
Jokic,
like
Embiid.
LeBron's one number one, bro.
At his age?
Oh no, not this.
No, I'm
age.
talking right now. Right now.
But he's
If-
not- does he go
Prime. We
top
talking
five?
about this
Because
year.
we're not saying he's,
Coming in
we're saying
this
he's
year.
top 20 right now.
Yeah, does he
Or
go
who
top 5?
does he go top 5?
Fantasy draft.
Fantasy
Yeah.
draft.
but just
All
for
the
this
rosters
season.
for
It's
this
two
year.
season. This
I
season.
got
Or
I'm
looking
taking
to the
Toodles
future.
over him
This
for sure
season.
though.
Who?
I'm taking Giannis.
Over him?
If we saying like right now,
now?
Yeah, right now.
Right now, yeah.
As a GM right now.
Giannis is playing like 30. How many minutes he playing? Averaging 30 and
30.
12.
But he's
Yeah.
got to be top 5.
He's does,
Yeah,
yeah,
top.
right? Yeah. A general manager is
Giannis,
like
Luka,
it's gonna be
Joker.
like
those are for sure.
Yeah.
Three.
Those three are for
Embiid,
sure.
yeah.
Embiid,
KD.
Katie got them right off the rip.
I'm not putting
Right.
KD in the top.
No, KD and Tatum, like that's why I said like someone is gonna. Because after I
Ant-Man.
pick like Jokic, what happens is Jokic and him. Once I get those two, it's easier to fill your roster with their attributes.
But it-
right? Like I don't like with Jokic. I don't need a point guard in the first next pick.
traditional point, yeah.
Because I don't need a shooter and all that, the power forward. Because he does a lot of things. He can play the 5. He can play the 4. He can play the.
And he can shoot.
Are we building for the future or for just
Even
this
right now,
season?
just the season.
this season.
We building-
So that changes everything because I'm like, all right, KD, would
right now.
probably be top 10. He wouldn't be my top 5 because then you got those 3: Joker, Embiid, Giannis, Luka. That's 4. You can put Wemby in there, but you would only put Wemby in there for longevity, for the future.
Ant-Man right now.
I'm putting
Ant-Man right
You got
now.
Ant-Man. You know what I'm saying? You got other KD would be 5. You got to consider KD in 5, but I wouldn't put him in 5 if we was going beyond the season. It would just.
And I'm just saying that from impact on winning, because he's putting up crazy stats, but like I said, the record.
But you're building it. But remember, you don't have it. Winning has nothing to do with it. You're building your team. These are your first pick.
Yeah, first pick.
This is the first pick that you have.
Giannis Antetokounmpo or Joker. That's mine. That's what I'm rolling with.
But even like you saying,
Healthy,
right now,
everybody healthy.
that-
Right
Giannis
now,
Antetokounmpo.
Embiid healthy,
now,
everybody.
Right now,
But are we-
fresh, you got to build it around this player only.
But what I'm saying with their current status right now, so Embiid out with the janky.
No, I mean, he's
okay.
healthy.
Everybody full strength. Everybody everybody
I'm
full
going Embiid
strength
for sure.
Yeah.
Embiid killing everybody.
To Giannis.
If Embiid, listen,
Giannis
if
can get that
Embiid,
man
Joker,
work.
and Giannis is gone, I don't know how I don't take Wemby at 4.
Oh, if they all gone,
If those guys are gone,
They all
1, 2,
gone off the
3,
board.
I got the 4th pick. Luke,
I'm going Ant-Man over. I'm picking Ant.
Yeah, I can't.
Over Wemby?
Over
Luka.
Over
I'm
Luka.
saying right. I'm, 'cause
Yeah,
he
I put-
playing.
yeah, yeah,
He
yeah,
giving,
yeah,
he giving it to me on
yeah,
both
yeah,
sides of the
yeah,
ball.
yeah.
Now you realize
both sides of the rock.
Now
I'm
you're
going
looking
Ant.
at like
Yes.
As
Because
GM, I'm
remember
going
with
Ant.
Luka, you have to think about how he plays. Now you have to draft.
You gotta go get a. You gotta go get a Wemby.
You have to draft the players around his talent.
I
And
might go Tatum over Luka. Shit.
It'll probably look exactly how it looks now. You're gonna have to like play small ball, right? Guys who don't need the ball. You gotta.
Yep. And if you consider both sides of the ball, like Tatum do play defense.
He does.
So if we're talking both sides, I'm like, hey, Luka, you got to move around a little bit.
Very few that do that.
Very few.
For a perimeter player, Ant might be the best in the league at playing
Yeah.
both sides.
Yeah, that you can say, all right, I built.
Because
SGA,
Kawhi,
remember
because
SGA?
Kawhi, well,
SGA.
yeah, but he don't play the same way Ant. Ant is high octane defense
Because
and
Ant's a
offense.
whole different.
Yes,
That's what
He's
I'm
a
trying to
different
tell you.
specimen of-
Built
And
different.
Kawhi is getting older now because it used to be Kawhi, but
Yeah.